So I went and had a session at 6 o'clock with another client and ex-client. He actually was one of the clients that I was working with who I helped sell in July last year. And he was the head of sales. Really, really good operator. They were doing like $20 million services. So he's a machine sales guy. I had a long conversation with him. And the first thing he said to me is, I need you to talk to us about doing marketing in his new business that he's just launched. And I said, that's quite interesting, because I had a call this morning with someone, a meeting with someone this morning, and they were talking about, just to get a salesperson. He goes, no, people miss that, Ian. They got to do the marketing piece so well and so focused. Otherwise, it's so hard to do sales. And that's from an A-plus sales guy saying that. He did 20 mil services, last financial year. You've got to have a marketing component around to actually help sales work. I'm going to quickly draw this diagram. You guys have all seen this, but I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to do it again because it's so important. This is what we're doing all the time here, right, at Loading Growth. We've got top of funnel, we've got middle, and we've got bottom. And at the end of the day, what we all are interested really in as owners or people that are working for, these organizations that want to do well, is all we want to really do is get this stuff happening here. We want to get the money in the door. Okay. We want to focus on the CRM. Well, some of you are really honed in on that. Some of you guys got a bit hygienic issues around CRM, but that's what we talked about last week, Thursday. All I'm saying to you guys, it's hell of important to get this right, without a doubt. Okay. But you've got to make sure you're doing this piece here as well. This piece here, if you do not do it right, it makes the CRM sales component so much harder. What we're talking about today is one of these things called the weekly client machine. All right, is how to get content out to educate your clients as well as potential staff. So it's not only for clients, it's also potential staff, but actually how to make sure that they get warm through a nurture process. And when they fall out here, that's still at 0%, but they go from 0 to 80% less time, okay, and less force. Now, what I mean by that is, your deals might be 6 months still through a process, but you don't have to educate the person. Less force means you don't actually have to do all these extra meetings. You don't have to do all the extra work. All right. You're still going to have to do some of it, but you don't have to be hard sales, focus on selling all the time. It can just become a lot more natural, a lot more easier. So what we're going to do today and the next couple of weeks is focus on this weekly client machine. Okay. PJ, would you just want to jump off and slow your shine? Does that sort of, I just want to make sure we understand what we're trying to do here. We want to make sure we set you guys up in a routine to get those leads coming through from your databases into your CRM so you can start taking action. Okay. So just go through a few things while we're doing this. It's around passive marketing. It's a mass education process. Once you've built your database up in LG90, or if you've got other lists from other various areas and you've got them in your marketing automation system, that's great. But what we want to do is we want to actually educate at a mass. We want to make sure that people really get, a warm, fuzzy feeling about you and your services and really understand that. It's really important. Okay. Also for potential staff members, when staff are actually going to come and hire, you're going to hire staff members to come and join you. They're actually going to look at all your socials like LinkedIn, to a certain degree, Facebook page, but also they're going to, want to see what's happening on the blog, on your internal website. They want to make sure that whatever they touch, they see things are happening that are innovative, that are out there. Okay. That's really, really important. Okay. So it's really around mass educating, not only your database, not only perfect future clients, but also for the other people as well. Okay. Your future staff members. It's really about educating the market out there, that you leaders, that you thought leaders. Okay. It's about moving these people down the funnel, the marketing funnel. Hell of important to do that. All right. Really, really important. I can't stress this enough. Once we've got the system set up, it should run weekly. Depends on how big you are. It could be run every bi-weekly or monthly. It depends. We're going to talk about that now. but it's really important. All right. So how do we execute this? There's really 4 areas how you can do this. Okay. So it's nothing's for free in the sense of time. And you guys are the business owners or the leaders in your business. Therefore, your time is really expensive. I understand that. I get that. Okay. But if you want to make sales easier and you want to get those numbers easier, you've got to do the marketing piece up front. All right.